Hello and welcome back to Houseplant Menageries. You may notice that I am in the basement. That's because all the plants came down because it's getting cold. Almost every night in the forecast is too cold for them. So I'm gonna give you a quick look around and I'll do a more detailed tour. I've already posted all of the pictures on Reddit and Instagram. Houseplant Menageries on Instagram and r/Houseplant Menageries is where I posted it on Reddit. This is my backdrop. Got some plants, mostly cacti and succulents. Big grow tent here with the magnetic door. This is built out of the silver shelves and I just cover them in plastic. A lot of the plants are in here. Even some of the more arid plants like my snake plants. Across this little alleyway is the grow tent. It's much different than last year. I'm gonna buy another one of these lights to put here. So I'll have more plants on top of these shelves, more light in the middle here. But that light's 40 bucks, so I can't get one just yet. Over here, I have this greenhouse full of mostly monsteras, as well as some philodendrons and other plants, but mostly monsteras. And the living wall back in this corner. Over here is a bit of a mess from moving. I have already done a little bit of work on some plants, but this is the workbench. I used the shelves themselves last year as the bottom, but this year, because they're all being used in this, I made these wooden bottoms that I put a shelf on and then put a wooden top on. So they're not as nice, but they have the nice top. So this should be a little bit better for filming on. I'm considering at some point, once I have more followers on Instagram and YouTube, that I may do live streams. So if you comment if you're actually interested in that, they would probably be on the shorter side, maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, depending on how popular they are. Basically, I would just set up a camera here-ish, and just whoever comes by can say, oh, I want to see a detailed tour of your cacti or whatever, and I can do that. Or I want to do some repotting plants, would you do that? And I could do that. So I need to know if it's actually interesting before I try it, because I don't want to try it with nobody interested.